don't disclose that most medical problems, including diseases and autoimmune conditions, can be reversed with lifestyle changes. Instead, the drug ads lead people to believe that their only option is to take a drug with one function to possibly alleviate some symptoms and likely to create new problems. We need truth in advertising, especially when it comes to medications that treat chronic illnesses. Current prescription medication ads do not list, or I should say, do list some of its side effects, but what the ads don't say is that there is a possibility of reversing that disease without drugs or surgery. All the ads mention is how to manage that disease. Sick people do not want to manage disease. It should be a human right to be informed of how to reverse disease, so people don't remain sick and on medication. Most diseases, including type 2 diabetes, lupus, and heart disease, are caused by eating foods high in saturated fat and low in nutrients, which include highly processed foods, oils, dairy, and animal protein, and not consuming enough fruits and vegetables. But most people do not know this and are eating more processed foods, more dairy, and more animal protein, which is cheap, accessible, and tasty, which is why so many more people are overweight and have one or more diseases. Pharmaceutical ads should not just list the side effects, but include the following disclaimer. If you find it too challenging to follow a plant-based diet without oils, dairy, and animal protein, ask your doctor if this drug is appropriate for you. People are reversing type 2 diabetes, RA, lupus, neuropathy, epilepsy, endometriosis, shrinking tumors, getting off dialysis, and reversing numerous other autoimmune conditions when they stop eating animal protein, highly processed foods, eat more omega-3s from flax or chia seeds, and consume more fruit and vegetables. I know from my own experience that this works because I reversed autoimmune hives and type 1 diabetes antibodies with a cholesterol-free, plant-based, high cruciferous diet. So it wasn't just a vegan diet, it was a special diet, super high in nutrients. For those with autoimmune diseases, a single bite of animal protein like eggs, fish, or meat can trigger a reaction so damaging that it can take weeks to recover from. Why is this information not widely known and accepted? One of the purposes of government is to promote general welfare and protect its people, but politicians receive large donations from the sugar industry, the dairy industry, the meat industry, and the coal industry, and many other industries and groups, which is why politicians will push for legislation that benefits these companies' agendas. If politicians do not aid industry profiting agendas, those industries will not donate to the politicians' PAC. And without lots of funding, politicians will not have the means to run ads or get elected. And the opposition will get more funding to run better ads and run a more effective campaign. Not all politicians are focused on pleasing businesses or repealing regulations. Some politicians want Americans to have access to affordable health care, clean water, clean air, and healthy, fresh food. Unfortunately, most politicians and most doctors are uneducated about the pivotal role foods play in our health and longevity. People are sick and dying unnecessarily. We need to educate the public and reverse the current upward trend in disease. When we have truth in advertising and doctors are educated in which foods cause disease and nutrition disease reversal, and are mandated to share the vital information with their patients, in addition to disclosing medication side effects and the possible detrimental medical procedures outcomes before prescription is provided and before a surgery is scheduled, will we have a healthy, happy, productive society instead of sick people on numerous medications in pain and miserable? The current state of affairs is unnecessary and unfair. If you have reversed your disease or lowered your blood sugar, lost weight, reduced cholesterol, or got off medication, don't be quiet. Let everyone know the amazing array of benefits of a plant-based whole food diet and the severely damaging effects of alcohol, processed foods, oil, and animal protein that's killing society, animals, and the planet at an alarming pace. For my favorite low-fat, oil-free, plant-based vegan recipes, order my cookbook with vegan nutrition facts on how to prevent and reverse disease, which chronicles my personal health and weight loss story through my website, thehigh5diet.com. EATPLANTS. Go vegan!